How are you? Hello, hello. How's everyone doing? I want to give everyone a chance to, hop on in here, get comfortable or whatever it is that you got to do. Go get you a little drink or something. Roll something fat. Don't roll no skinny blunt and watch me. You got to roll something fat for me. Um, those those are the requirements. If you're watching me and you're smoking, you know, um, you know, make sure it's something fat. Don't half step and then say you were watching me. If you smoking on a motherfucking flute or a pixie stick, don't attach my name to that. I don't have anything to do with that. That's not my brand. That's not what I represent. That's not who I am. Okay. The blunt got to be bigger than Coil Ray. Exactly. Exactly. You already know. Tiffany, hey Natasha. Yeah, Tiffany said the hair is herring tonight. Yeah, I just did my color over last night. It had faded and it wasn't quite copper. It wasn't quite red. It was kind of giving me like vomit tease, like the color of it. But I've been wearing braids for like the last 2 months. So I was just kind of like, I'm not gonna color my hair and then braid it up. Like that doesn't make any sense. It's gonna be behind me and tied up anyway. So I'm not doing it. I'm not wasting the product. But I'm letting my scalp breathe. Hey Kamari, how you doing? Yeah, but I'm letting my scalp breathe for a couple weeks. Hi Onika. Yeah, I'm letting my scalp breathe for this week rather. Next week and hi Jay. I have my event that I'm hosting, the Risque Burlesque here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So if you're in the area, get your tickets. The information is in my story and it's in my cover photo. So check that out. And what? Oh yeah, and I'm going to see the Queen of Rap this week. So stay tuned for that. I'm not telling you who it is. You know me. It could be anyone. I could be going to see Taylor Swift. You don't know. You don't know. And your hair color looks a mess. Oh, girl, fuck you. Girl, fuck you. Um, hey Dominique. Okay, so what are we talking about? Let's see what's in the news. Chris Brown. He Okay, so he done beat somebody else ass allegedly. Okay, so there's this man named Abraham Dial, and he said that they were in a nightclub in London in February of this year. He said that he saw Chris Brown coming up to him, and he thought he was coming to give him a hug, and the man was actually coming. Well, Chris Brown was coming to beat his ass. So the man's extending himself out for a hug, and Chris Brown hit him over the head with a bottle of Don Julio. Hey, Portia. Dominique said, can't wait for Krishan's interview with Jason Lee. I'm not covering her no more. I'm so sick of her. I'm sick of everything that's got to do with that girl, all her affiliates, the American Girl doll, the perverted ass mama that won her son, the son that low key, I don't know, something happened there in the past, don't know. The mama, the baby, I don't want to hear nothing from them. The baby that's coming, she said, according to her, she pregnant. Um, don't I'm not giving her nothing. Hi, hey, Hey, Demetric, how you doing? Yeah, I'm not giving Krishan or none of them no energy. Like something wild has to happen for me to cover that. And it's just I'm tired. Krishan has given us nothing. There's no talent there. The music sucks. The brain isn't there. The talent isn't there. Um, there's nothing. Like her time in the spotlight has literally yielded nothing. At least if there was the music was good, or there was some talent there, or if she could sing, or if she could dance, or if she could act a little bit, or if she could show us something versatile on her reality TV stint besides sneaking people. Because that's really the only way she gonna fight you is if she could sneak up on you. Like that's it. Like that's all you have. You're just a one trick pony. Not interested in covering her anymore. And I know that it will get the clicks and the views and the engagement. I know how to put the spin on it. I know how to get the people, talk. I know I've been doing this for a long time, but I'm just not interested. I don't care. Yes, on top of that, the tooth, she done got a new tooth. I don't care how. New tooth, red tooth, blue tooth, U tooth, no tooth. I don't care if she pluck them all out or she get them all replaced or she get a diamond grill. If she take the other front tooth out too, I'm not interested anymore. I'm not. It's like like if it was some talent there, like Summer Walker, like okay, we talk about the BBL and the baby daddies and the dating, and she can't get this right and get that right, but there's talent there. The music is really good, like so it's like okay, well yes, mess comes with Summer. She's weird and all of these different things. But there's talent there. She's giving us something. There's something to work with. Something's there. And when she sings, she's talking about something. Like, yes. Like the voice sounds good. Like, okay, I can work with that. That's something. Krishan, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. I can't say, oh well, she be spitting. Like, no, she don't. Like, it's like with her, I don't even joke and say queen of rap. Like, I can't even disrespect the other women that actually rap like that. I no, nothing but drama. And then the drama is staged and it's just like, okay, you're just trolling us. You just want clicks and views. Like, I don't care. I think I had made a post I had commented in her comment section, and she had like on these little dirty ass shoes, but I guess they were supposed to be designer. Um, and I was just like, and then she had a chain on that was like of Blueface. And I was like, girl, that chain and them dirty ass. And I cut myself off. I said, you know what, girl? I don't give a fuck, do you? And that was it. Like, that was the end. That was the grand finale. I'm over that little dirty ass girl. Like, I just want her to get in the tub and leave us alone. Like, take a bath, then drain the water out, stand up, and then take a shower. And after that, you should feel refreshed, wash your hair, shave, and leave us the fuck alone. Go away. Raise your child or your children and leave us the fuck alone. We're over it. We're tired. Like, oh my God, like this was not supposed to be a Krishan rant, but like that's how over it I am. Like if we wait for these people to take us out the group chat, we're gonna wait forever. We're gonna wait forever. We have to take ourselves out the group chat. At some point, we have to do it ourselves because they're never gonna take us out because we're money for them. So no, I cannot. Like, I stopped watching Baddies because of her. I stopped watching. I stopped watching Baddies because of her, and I was always down for a good ratchet tussle on these little ratchet reality networks, and I stopped watching that between her and the colorist Chin. I can't do it no more. I can't do it no more. Give me Jocelyn any day over this. Jocelyn, I know what to expect. And yes, the music is terrible, but it's comically terrible to the point where it's like, I'm invested. I want to see how bad this is gonna get. It's Jocelyn's music is like roadkill. It's like, no, that I don't want to look at that, but you keep looking at it. Like you're invested, like, what was it? Was it a raccoon? Was it a possum? Ooh, it was pregnant, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. Oh, that's just the intent. Ooh. You know what I mean? Like that's how Jocelyn's music is. I liken it to roadkill. So, and then I told y'all, like you saw, I went to the show and she actually put together a little show. It was cute. And then you could tell, like, watching her dance and stuff and move around the stage, I'm like, oh, this actually used to be a little stripper bitch for real. Like she did this shit for real when she got on the floor and got to clacking them heels together. You know that thing where they with the heels. I was like, oh, she really did used to do this. This wasn't part of her storyline. So yeah. But the music is so bad that it's good. But with Krishan, I'm not in, okay, how can I say this nicely? I'm not invested. I have no interest invested in what she has going on for the future. Thank you, Sean. Yeah, I have no interest. You said stop saying her name. I'm saying it so much because this is the last time y'all gonna hear it from me. Like this is me getting it out. This is what I've been thinking, and I wanted to make a post, but the post would have been too long. And 130 million Americans read at a sixth grade reading level. So I know that if I would have written this out, probably like 98% of people would have checked out and not read past the third sentence. That's why I kind of get paranoid with writing these long statuses and these rants and reads, because I'm like, the people aren't, they don't got it in them. Hit that like button. The people aren't, invested in reading. So, and then when they do read, they misinterpret it, and they put their own spin on it, and they make it into something that, their mind created. I could get online and say, I love red grapes. So yummy. What's wrong with green grapes? Like, I didn't say anything was wrong with green grapes. I actually enjoy those as well. Hit that like button. Well, if you would have liked green grapes, I'm like, whoa, where is this going? People will definitely create a narrative if you say something, or even like if your tone, like people will think that they can read your tone. And it's like, this is text. Like, what do you mean? So yeah, it's the internet, and the people don't comprehend. So anyways, Krishan is over, and we're moving on to Chris stomp his ass in the grass brown. It's not a woman this week, it's a man. So the man is Abraham Dior. He's a music producer. I guess him and Chris knew each other. Hey, True. I guess him and Chris knew each other for like a decade. And he approached the man. He thought he was going to hug him. And no, I didn't see that, Brett. We could talk about that in a minute. He hit the man in the head with the Don Julio bottle, and then he proceeded to beat the man after the man was laying on the ground unconscious. So I'm like, wow. Let's see. So, yeah, Chris Brown needs a therapist. Chris Brown needs to be. I don't know what Chris Brown needs. I think, does he need jail time? I don't know. It's like he never really learned his lesson truly. And I kind of, I definitely, there's something there. Somebody was like, is he upset because he's fighting demons? We know what that usually means. I don't know. Never heard that. I feel like he been in the music industry all these tens of years. I feel like we would have probably heard something about that by now. Somebody would have said something. I don't think that's what it is. Um, I don't know. It's drugs. He needs to get off that shit. Like, he's got an addiction and he needs to get off of it. But I think he doesn't want to get off of it because when he was off of it, he had gained some weight. And I guess I guess he don't want to gain the weight. I just have to be fat and drug free. I just have to be fat and drug free. And he wasn't fat. He was just thicker than what he is. He wasn't, this caved in skeleton that he's sniffing himself into. He just looked like healthier. So I don't know. I don't listen to his music either. So now the man is suing him, and rightfully so, if this is true. This happened in February. People are saying, why are you just saying something now? Why do people who were molested as children not speak out about it until they grow up? I mean, you could ask that question, about anything. Like, that's his story to tell. If that's what happened to him, he could tell it on his time. Um, and people people are always gonna try to justify his actions or defend him or protect him because they find him attractive or they like his music or, whatever the reason may be. But like I said, if he looked like, Anthony Hamilton or Daniel Caesar or any other variation of a darker skinned man with more prominent black features, with a coarser, tighter curl pattern, I don't believe that the grace would be given that's been given for as long as it's been given. I don't believe it. And people can say that's not true. It is. It is true. And you have to look at yourself and ask, why is that? Colonialism really did a number on the black community and they have never recovered from it. It's real bad. And yeah, the grace that's been given to this man, it's like, so is everyone lying? Or did this all happen in the past? Even if it's happening right now today. Oh, well, that happened at 3:00. It's 9 now. You judging him off his past. Like, what's wrong with y'all? I guess, I don't know. It's like, it's giving, that behavior. And when people talk like that, it's giving, oh, I'm okay with domestic violence, or okay, I would hit somebody, or I would be okay with somebody hitting me. Like, and if that's true, then you need help. Like, please get yourself some help. Please figure out why it is that you would be okay with someone hitting you, or why you would be okay with hitting someone. And please don't get out here playing a stupid game because you're going to meet the right one and you are going to win a ignorant prize. So don't be out here thinking that, this shit that Chris Brown is doing is cute and excusable. And that maybe if you're, oh, I'm cute too, so I can hit somebody too. Like, no, baby, you a real average person. That's somebody with an entourage and a security team. You just bare out here and alone, raw. Somebody's going to clear your shit. Like, don't get out here trying to follow the school of Brown, the school of Fist Brown, thinking that you're going to follow and live by his teachings. You're no. Thank you, Shannon. Yeah, he's got millions to pay his way out of trouble. And as much as he wants to say he's blackballed, he's very connected in the entertainment industry. And he has a lot of connections and he has a lot of friends in high places. So that, you could definitely cry me a river with that, Chris. You're not blackballed. If you were blackballed, nobody would be letting you in the studio to record your music. You would be dropped from your deal. You wouldn't get any play on any, if the streaming services are for real, they'll cut you off. Nobody, the blogs would cut you off. Everybody would cut you off. Like, you're not blackballed. Everybody's talking about he's blackballed. You're not. You're real mainstream. So, no, it's, narcissistic behavior, trying to make yourself the victim. Like, no, you're the villain. He's a villain. He's a real life villain. And the people, defending him, I hate that for them. And no, like, I'm not going to sit up here and defend him because, like Alexis said, because you light skinned and you can hit a backflip. Like, no, I'm sorry. Like, he's done repeated wrong. It's definitely a pattern. And people still out here, defending him looking crazy. Well, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I don't want to drag the people that's defending him too much because I've seen them in the comments and I'm cool with some of them, but baby, like, that ain't it. That is not it, baby, because if somebody hit, abusive shit happens in our relationships with people. And sometimes we don't act on it right away. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes we don't act on it right away. There's not necessarily an explanation for it. Maybe it's not the wrong, you feel like it's the wrong place, wrong time. Hit that like button. You feel like nobody will believe you. You feel like the person over you has power and they'll, defame your character, or maybe they'll hurt you if you speak out. There's a lot of reasons. So I feel like a lot of normal people have been in that situation. So, for us to say that, why is he talking now? Why not? If he wanted to tell the story next February, if he wanted to tell the story in 2033, he can. And that, I actually hope that's not true. I actually hope that's something, I hope that that's something that the man made up. But it's not every day that, record producers, make up stuff like that. That's a hell of an accusation. I do want to know, did the man go to the doctor afterwards? What happened that brought that on? I do have questions, but I'm always going to side with the victim first and then, let the details come out. But, there are questions because, for somebody to think that, hey, we're all good, and then you get cracked over the head with a bottle, and it's like, did that leave a scar? Because remember the singer Lil Mo, in the early 2000s, her signature thing was the long braids. She was doing them long knotless braids before anybody. Her and Alicia Keys had the long knotless braids before. We just catching up now in the 2020s. They was wearing them back then. But Lil Mo's thing was like the long braids with like blue and whatever on the end. And she was doing a club appearance. I think she was performing, and somebody cracked her over the head with the bottle. And I think it left a scar in her scalp. So she started wearing wigs ever since. So I just wonder, does the man have I'm going to look for his Instagram. I'm sure he has an Instagram. I'm going to look for it. I don't want to discredit him, because this is a pattern of behavior this is pretty much Chris Brown's brand at this point. Physical violence is his brand. When I think of Chris Brown, I don't even think of music no more. I think of, who he done beat now. And one of you all in the comments had mentioned under the post, why has nobody beat his ass back? Why does everybody just fall to the floor and become a victim? Like Chris Brown, you would have to paralyze me. I'm getting my lick back. I don't care how big you are. I don't care how high you are. I'm getting my lick back. I'm getting my lick back. My physical lick. Yes, the courts is one thing, but I want your head. That's not Chris Brown. That's anybody. But you know what I mean? Why is nobody beating his ass back? I think Rihanna is the only one that matched the energy. Because if you look up those pictures from their altercation, she also beat his ass. She fought back. Everybody else just, I guess he touch them and they just fall to the floor. And they're just instantly they're paralyzed with fear. And then he just has their way with their heads, necks, and stomachs. I'm just don't nobody got the will to live? Y'all don't want to fight back a little bit? Pick something up, throw a bottle of water. Did you pinch the nigga? Fight back. What's going on? I don't understand. I don't get it. Y'all don't. I don't know. But what else is going on? I feel like we done did a rant on. We did a rant on Krishan and Chris Brown, and we just did not look back. Oh my God, this is not. Well, it was kind of a light week. I feel like we kind of cover everything on my Thursday broadcast. So it was kind of like a fluff and a filler kind of week. This broadcast. Justin Timberlake, he's been canceling gigs amid the Britney Spears situation. And I'm like, you had gigs in 2023? Who want to hear that right now? Who's booking? Who wants to hear Sexy Back in 2023? Who's checking for it? I don't know. I think that okay, this is what I really think it is. Hit that like button. Let's see. Matthew Perry from Friends died. Chandler from Friends. I think they found that he drowned. He was only 54. I thought he was older than 50. Oh, I guess all the people are in their 50s. Damn. Really? Chandler from Friends died. Oh, I hate to hear that. That's really messed up. I'll make a post about it. But, well, I'll get some more information. But from what I'm reading in the comments, you guys are saying that he drowned. Yeah, I'm really sorry to hear that. He drowned today in his jacuzzi. It sounds suspect. He drowned and said he had cardiac arrest. So he had cardiac arrest and then he drowned? or he just had plain cardiac arrest and there was no water involved, or he had a heart attack in the jacuzzi. Have y'all ever like been in the shower and it was real hot and steamy and then you felt like you couldn't breathe? Like it just felt like you were struggling to breathe. Hit that like button. Has that ever happened to any of you? Or is it just me and a problem that I have? Do I need to give me a life alert bracelet? Is it just me? But it's been times where like randomly I've taken like a hot shower and like out of nowhere, like I'm like, and like it's like hard to breathe. And it's like, oh my God, help me get out the air. Like help me get out of here and get in some air. Okay, it's not okay. Maybe maybe that hasn't happened to me lately, but it happens. It has happened a lot. It one time it happened in the tub. I was taking a bath. When I tell you I got up out that water so fast, I said, "Not today, Satan. You ain't gonna Whitney me, bitch. I still got some life left in me, ho. I ran about that tub. I think it was somebody over there. I'm like, well, you just gonna see a big wet ass because I'm not dying in this tub. No, I got the hell out that tub so fast. I threw my body out of there. Um, yeah, but damn, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that about Matthew Perry. Oh, but yeah, what were we talking about before? Oh yeah, Justin Timberlake. He's canceling gigs. I think that there were actually no gigs and he's just saying that to try to like paint himself more so the victim when he should actually just have said nothing. Like don't say anything. Just let Britney get her shit off. You know, we gonna forget about this book in a few weeks and then you can come out with your little NSYNC reunion and then everybody gonna forget. Like instead, you and the press trying to fight back a little, and that's making you look worse. Oh, I don't want you to tell your story. I wish everyone would just move on. I'm tired of hearing about the past. Like, no. No, yeah, nobody was checking for Justin Timberlake before Britney. He should be thankful for the press. He should be thankful. I know he did his little apology letter to her and Janet, like, what was that, last year or the year before? Obviously, you know, I mean, I'm sure, you know, that it was accepted. Janet forgave him. Couldn't be me, but Janet forgave him. I don't know if Brittany did or not, or if she was in the state of mind at the time to forgive or hold a grudge. I don't know where she was during that time. Well, obviously, she was in a decent place because she wrote a whole damn book. Like I said about that fucking Britney Spears. This is a smart woman. This is a business-minded woman. This is a woman who knows how to get to the bag. People think that because she comes off a bit unstable, that equates slow. Like mentally unstable does not mean mentally held back. I don't look, everything's offensive these days. I don't know what to say. Somebody told me saying mentally handicapped was like a slur or offensive. I don't know. Somebody that's the opposite of fast in the mind. Um I don't know. I don't know what the hell y'all want these days. Look, as time go on, I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna have to come on here and do sign language because every word is going to be offensive. So I'm pretty sure that's coming. So I better, hire someone to, help me with that. Yeah, feeble-minded. I don't know. People think that feeble-minded the opposite of fast minded. Um, think that equates, mental illness, and that mental illness equates, a lack of brain power. And like, no, she has her mental, you know, she has her mental health issues, but that woman is not mentally delayed. Um, that woman knows how to get to the bag. This is a businesswoman. Look, just like she got that censorship up off of her. Um, you know what I'm saying? She got in. She knew. She knew that she was a rich, thin, blonde, attractive white woman living in America. She got up on that stand and she cried and she won. And now she knows that she's got the people's interest. She was online with the knives. That was a little prelude to the book. Oh my God, we're concerned about Brittany. What's going on with Brittany? Why does she have these knives? There's cuts on her. I'm going to watch her Instagram. What? The book's coming out already? Well, what's the book saying? Wow, it said that. I'm going to buy it. She knew all of this. She knew it. She's been doing this for a long time. She has been in the entertainment industry for almost 30 years. She knows exactly what she's doing and she knows exactly how to do it. So yeah. Yeah, she need not get married again, though. Exactly. Because this last man, oh yeah, but this last man, he ain't getting nothing out the prenup. You see, he ain't getting nothing out that you see, he went away. That man is gone. That man is gone, baby. That Superman looking man that she was with, gone. He wasn't that it came out there wasn't no money in that prenup. He's out of there. No press for you, Bookie. But yeah, she's only getting 25% of the net profits from the book. I don't know who's getting the other 75. I don't know if it's the mama, the daddy, the sister, Michelle Williams that wrote the book. I mean, that did the audio part. Not Michelle Williams from Destiny's Child, but the white actress Michelle Williams. She did the audio part. So I don't know. I'm pretty sure she getting a cute little piece. But 25%, I'm like, damn. 25% of the profits and everybody talking about me and my trauma, I don't think I would have released the book. Sorry. I don't think I would have came out with it just yet. I would have went somewhere and got myself together mentally, or got my pieced and taped and glued myself together in a way that presented, I'm well again, and had more control over my money, and then released the book. But she had to tell the story. It was her story. It's her time. This when she felt comfortable telling it. So go ahead, girl. Speaking of Destiny's Child, they ain't getting back together no time soon. Kelly Rowland said Beyonce ain't told her nothing about a reunion. But Beyonce out here trying to get y'all to buy that fragrance. So Beyonce getting ready to release this movie and this fragrance, and she ain't thinking about a Kelly or a Michelle or a Latavia or a Latoya. She's thinking about a Beyonce, and she's somewhere got Blue Ivy, in 12, 14-hour day dance and vocal boot camps. So she ain't thinking about them ladies. And she damn sure not thinking about a Chloe Bailey or a Halle, because I was, Beyonce and the Chloe Bailey situation, like, girl, your Instagram, look, everybody is scared to say these things. Like, I'm not afraid. Like, it's whatever. Like, whatever. Like Beyonce, her Instagram, it gives narcissists. It's like, here I am in a gold dress. Here I am in another gold dress. Whoops, Renaissance. Here comes silver. And that's it. It's just her over and over and over again. And, you have musical artists, you have talent. under your label, under your management, that are in, record deals with you, under your, and you're not promoting them. Like if you would have put Chloe Bailey's album in your story, even, because she don't really post stories on Instagram, would have went crazy. People would have been like, well, let me hear it. Or she could have been like, posted it on her timeline, posted a picture with her, like, hey, my baby got an album coming out. I need y'all to go support that. Go get that. She didn't do none of that. Hey, my baby Hallie, hit that like button. My baby Hallie coming out with, she the Little Mermaid, y'all. She can go to the movie premiere. No, she was on tour. She couldn't. She was on tour. Sorry. Can't hold that against her. She was working. But you didn't promote the nothing. Nothing. Like, no. And but the one person that you follow on Instagram is your husband. If he drops something, you're gonna promote that. You're gonna post a little audio clip of you in your gowns with his music playing in the background or something. You're gonna promote that. I don't know, girl. I don't know. Some of the stuff be questionable. I'm gonna listen to the music. You know what I'm saying? I love a good Beyonce show because the shit be like perfect. So, I go to the concerts or whatever. Thank you, Tamitra. But sometimes it's questionable. Sometimes the behavior, what we're seeing, what's being presented to us is indeed to be questioned. And I feel like everybody is afraid, to say it, or, oh, the Beehive's going to come get me. The Beehive ain't going to do shit to you. All you got to do is click that phone off and they're gone. Beehive ain't going to do a damn. And if they see you out in person and try to do something, they're going to jail. Beehive ain't going to do shit to you. They ain't going to do shit to me. Like, if you see something, say something. And that's my motto over here. If I see something, I'm going to say something. And that's what I see. And that's what you all see. So, you all see it too. So, but, love her, support, Black women, Black talent, Black enterprise, all those different things. But yeah. I never see so many hidden comments. The comments hidden, I can see them all. But maybe because it's me, I can see them. But yeah, did you see on TikTok there's a theory that Sissy ain't Whitney's real mama, but Teresa Graves is actually the mama? I heard that before. Yeah. Shit, hell, I guess we'll never know. We ain't never gonna know. Because Whitney gone, Sissy finna be up there with her. I'm sorry to say that, but let me hop off of here. It ain't even gonna be a Trina rap. That was fucked up. Bye, y'all. Love you. Thank you so